Greetings. My name is Bill Albert. I'm president of BMI Global Consulting. And this week's video, kind of wanted to challenge you with a question. And here it is. Could a simple conversation on your cost to serve, how much it costs to serve the customer, change your 2025 financial performance? It's not a question we ask very often. Let me restate it in a different way. Is it possible if your sales and ops teams understood how much it actually costs you to get the work out the door, and they took that with them to the sales and ops fields, could it change your 2025 financial performance? We think the answer is yes. And let me just give you some background. Over the last two and a half years, we've been blessed to speak with close to 3 dozen distributorships, ranging from $5 million to $1.5 billion. And though each of them are kind of unique in their own ways, right? There have been some universal conversations we've had, no matter the size. The conversation always is the same, and it kind of goes like this. See if this resonates with you. Have you ever had a conversation with one of your sales professionals and you said, look, instead of selling at 17%, why not 17.2? I'm sure you've had conversations like that. Here's the feedback we've gotten. Most all sales reps will sit back and tell their bosses, yeah, that's a great idea. But then when they actually get back into selling, they go right back to their comfort zone, which is the 17%, 18%, whatever it is. We think there's actually 2 reasons why this happens. Here's the first one. When they look in their ordering system, Eclipse, SAP, whatever system you use, they see how much the product costs and how much the sale will yield based on the percentage they choose to charge the customer. And when they see a big dollar number, they assume they've made a profitable sale. But when they're looking in the Eclipse system, etc., they're not getting the whole story because there's a second part of this, which the system doesn't tell them. And that's how much it actually costs you to get the work out the door once the sale has been made. And so you have men and women that are working their tails off, earnestly trying to do the best they can, but they're making business decisions and they don't have all the information to make those decisions. Let me give you a visual example. This is taken from our Counter Sale Financial 101 class. This is Lamb. Works really hard. He's at the counter. He serves 18 customers a day. He averages about $200 per sale, sells $3,600 a day. Now, when he sells, he's comfortable selling to his customers at about a 20% margin, which means that daily he's contributing $720 to his branch. That's what the system is telling him. Now, what it doesn't say is, let's say it costs $40 to process each one of those invoices. 18 invoices at $40 an invoice, by the way, is $720. And we've got over 2,000 sales data points from inside, outside, counter sales, services, etc. And what we found is a large number of employees that at best have broken even. And there's a pretty healthy amount in that group that's actually losing money and they have no idea because they don't have the whole story. Let me show you one more different way. Look, I'm not suggesting the 20% is break even. This is just part of the class that we're offering here. But what I do know is this. In each one of your locations or your distributorships, depending on your size, there is a break even point. And when your sales teams are selling below that break even number, that break even percent, you're losing money regardless of what your Eclipse or SAP system's telling you. This is part of the reason why excellent branch managers, sales managers, etc. are saying, hey, can you give me 22.2? Can you trust the pricing that's in the system? We believe, just like we started with the initial conversation, if our sales and ops teams, specifically our sales teams, understood how much it cost us to serve the customer, and they understood why you were asking them to do the things that you asked them to do, it could make a significant change to your financial performance in 2025. Thoughts? We'd love to hear from you. If you have questions about this, let us know. We'd love to talk to you about it. If you disagree, for our learning, we'd like to know why. We'd welcome you to have that conversation. Look, until next time, we hope you have nothing but excellent financial success. Blessings.